Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Atrey and I make videos related to makeup, beauty, skincare, hauls, etc. So today's video is all about this eyeshadow palette right over here. This is Makeup Revolution Patricia Bright Palette, and today I am shooting with my front camera on and the background is a little what should I say, simple. Any which ways, I was feeling that it's been quite many days since I have filmed something in sunlight, in natural light, and I love natural light, by this time. So yeah, let's get started. So I uploaded a shorts related to this particular palette, and many of you commented on that particular video to review this one and talk about each and every shade. So that's what I am going to do in this particular video, and do not mind my face with this makeup on because I just now shot a typical Bengali Poila Boishak. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, otherwise my mom is going to kill me. Poila Boishak look. Yeah, I think so. It's Bengali New Year, by the way, and I created this look along with my sari and jewelry. It's on my Instagram. You can, if you want, you can go and check. Yeah, let's get started now. Many of you were also telling me that we watch your video on 1.5x speed. So today I'm going to rush through this video so that you don't have to do that, okay? Yeah, so let's get started. So now this is how this packaging looks like. This is the Patricia Bright Makeup Revolution palette, and this was such a hyped palette. I remember the moment it launched in India, people went gaga over it and they bought this. By the way, when it was launched in India, it was so expensive, so I did not buy this one at that time because I really didn't want to pay 2400 rupees. Yes, this retails for 2400 rupees, and I didn't want to give 2400 for this particular palette. So I was clever enough and I bought this one when there was a 50% discount. Yes, you heard me right. You can buy Makeup Revolution products on 50% discount, and that is their actual pricing, guys. So जब भी आपको डिस्काउंट पे मिले, प्लीज गो अहेड एंड ग्रैब एनी ऑफ द मेकअप रेवोल्यूशन पैलेट्स. बाय द वे, सारे पैलेट्स अच्छे नहीं है, but I'm sure there is one Sofx palette that is amazing. So tune into this video. Stay tuned. Let's get started. Now this packaging, this is the packaging of the palette. This is a tin packaging, by the way. This is a tin packaging. It also had a plastic, no, कवर, कार्डबोर्ड कवर, बट मैंने वो फेंक दिया क्योंकि बहुत टाइम हो गया था मुझे लिए हुए. एंड इट इज़ बाय द वे मेड इन चाइना, बट मेकअप रेवोल्यूशन इज अ UK based product. So yeah, and when you open this, that's how the palette looks like. This is all the color scheme, and you have a huge mirror जिसकी प्लास्टिक मैंने अभी नहीं उतारी है, but I will try to do that. Yeah, by the way, I am really liking my makeup today. I always do that, right? I just self-indulge sometimes, any which ways. So this is the scheme of the palette, and even if you are getting it on 1300 or so, I got it on 1300 or so. I think if you get it on 1300, then only it is worth it. It is not worth your money like 2400, no. So I can see this palette is a good mixture of the colors, colorful colors, and then there are some matte colors, some shimmer colors, and pressed glitters. But this particular palette is basically it has a lot of variety of colorful eyeshadows. So I'm going to swatch it. So first of all, let's swatch the matte eyeshadows from this particular palette. Guys, you also see their name of the shadows are mentioned just just below the eyeshadow. So I'm going to just swatch the matte colors. So in the very first row, you see there are these colors. These are the matte colors which you have in the very first row. That's how these look like, guys. By the way, this brown, I mean Queen and Model, these are such buttery soft eyeshadows, and even I would say All Spice Up is also buttery. But if I talk about Pillow Talk, which is this particular shade, it's not that buttery. Yeah, it is very pigmented, no doubt, but it is a little bit chalky. So in the first row, I really love these three brown eyeshadows. I really love, and by the way, you can fold this palette like so. Yeah, it is not going to do any harm to your eyeshadow palette. So that is the beauty of this palette. So this and these are buttery soft eyeshadows, but you have to work a little bit hard for working this pillow talk to work, right? And now let us jump over to the second row. This is this row. If you can see, it has a beautiful purple, a neon pink, and also a very bright yellow eyeshadow. So first again, this is so soft. This is a cream shade which you have over here, and again this is very, very soft, very, very pigmented. And now this is the purple, which is so pigmented. Oh my goodness, can you see this? Does have a little bit of fallout. And by the way, these shadows stain your eyelids. Can you see these darker shadows? These can stain your eyelids very bad, because it has happened to me. They have stained my eyelids. So that's why I am just telling you in advance, so that you can keep all of these things in mind. Now moving towards this green shade. Now again, this is not a very good green. I mean, I was so excited for this green, but can you see it does not translate as beautiful as it is in the pan. So this is a useless shade according to me. Then you have this beautiful neon pink color, which is again very, very soft, very finely milled. And now let us swatch vitamin C, by the way. So here it is, vitamin C. This is not that pigmented. Even there is one more color, same color in the Sofx palette. Let me just show you. Also have vitamin C in Sofx palette. This is the color, vitamin C, and this is not at all pigmented, you can see. Now if you ask me, this is not at all pigmented. And again, vitamin C from this palette, this is a little bit more pigmented. This is the Patricia Bright, and this is the Sofx palette. So the this particular yellow is a little bit more pigmented in the Patricia Bright palette. There was a question, one of my subscribers, she asked me that which is more pigmented. So definitely this one is more pigmented, but in my opinion, I don't like the yellow shade of this particular palette. Okay, moving ahead, we have lot of pinks over here. Can you see? Yeah, this is the third row. So we have these two mattes. Again, you have this beautiful color. This is an orange color. So let us just swatch. Let's swatch it. Very pretty color. Again, you have a lot of pinks, transition colors. So, and all are different from each other. So don't worry on that. You also have this beautiful lavender color, which is a satiny sort of lavender. Okay. And now coming to this one, this is again very chalky. This is not very pigmented, but can you see this? It is pigmented, decently pigmented, but it is a little bit chalky. So I'm talking about the color Richy Rich. Okay. And then there is a peach color, which is very pigmented, very pigmented. This is a peachish, orangish sort of color. And we have a beautiful and supremely pigmented blue shade. Yeah, now see this. Now tell me this is not gorgeous. Tell me this isn't gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. This has my heart. Oh my god. And that's how my hands are stained. And one more thing, we don't have a darker black color. So yes, a black color is missing from this palette. Definitely a black color is missing from this palette. Now the last row. So I'm just swatching the mattes. Now we have a shade named Wifey, which is a very pretty purpley and pinky sort of color. Then we have Trend Setter, which is a green color. Again, it is, I think this is very pigmented. Yeah, it is pigmented. Then we have two colors which look like this, which are not very common colors. So let me swatch it over here. One, yeah, This is how it looks like. A sky blue color. Yes, and that's how all the mattes look like. Now moving towards the shimmery shade. So we have very few shimmery shade in this particular palette. So by the way guys, I have swatched all the colors in that shot, so please go ahead and watch that if you haven't. We have this beautiful color which is, you know, shimmery color. So I'm just swatching it on here. Then we have a shade named Love Song, which is a beautiful lavender pinky sort of color, which is a very pigmented color. Yeah, can you see the shift? It's very pigmented. Then we have this color which is known as honey pot. And guys, this color, this is again one of my favorite colors out of here. But this is pressed. Yeah, this is very soft to touch. This is a satiny shade, very soft to touch. So if you put your fingers over here, so it is going to destroy. So please be mindful when you are using the palette. And I can't see any other. Yeah, two and three more colors are there in these two rows, like satiny shade, I'm just saying. Now we have this color known as No Exit. It's a pretty nice, olive green color. Yeah, that's how it looks like. Then it also has a color named Desert. Desert is also a very pretty color, very pretty color. And now we also have same color as No Exit in this palette. This is the Makeup Revolution Sof X palette, but this is not that pigmented. Yeah, this is a little bit chalky, so I don't like this one from Sof X palette. But while if you talk about this one, this is a shift. This is known as No Exit. And one more color is there, that is Missed Call. Oh, I missed it. yeah, this is how it looks like, guys. This is a turquoise, blackish, bluish sort of color, very pretty. Lastly, we have if you see here, we have two pressed glitters. One is here and one is here, so let us swatch them also. Apart from them, I have swatched everything. So these are pressed glitter, okay. And again, I must say that the pressed glitters are really pigmented from this palette, and this is such a versatile color. And then we have Wow, which is literally wow. Yeah, that's how these colors look like. Okay, so I have swatched and explained each and every color to you, and I hope you will like this video. This was helpful. Now if you ask me, should you buy this palette? Definitely yes, you should buy this palette, because if you are getting it on 1350 or I think 12-13, definitely go ahead and buy this, because you won't get a palette so good in 1200 rupees, because these are a concoction of so many beautiful colors, so many shimmery shades also. Now I love this, like in this palette the mattes are very blendable. They are very smooth, they are very buttery soft. In fact, a few colors, leaving three, I think 2 or 3 colors, all the colors are very pretty, very pigmented, very blendable. And now I have used this palette enough to tell you guys my review, because if you are following me, you have seen me using this particular palette. I have been using this non-stop. Yes, and I'm going to include a tutorial. I have done many tutorials using this one, so I will include the pictures, I will include the snapshots and everything, so that you guys know what I'm talking about. Guys, that was about it. I know it was a lengthy video, but then if you are spending your money, you should know, is this worth it or not? Yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, you guys take care, and I love you guys a lot. Bye bye.